Lena, I think you did a great job on your blog post this week, as always. So I just wanted to start by going over the important points that you made and that I agree with wholeheartedly. And that's that technology has taken over. People are so invested and lost in technology nowadays, and it's just constant. Anywhere you go, you'll see someone with their phone out. With the kids will have their iPads, and especially especially for kids, like if you go to a restaurant, parents just give them an iPad and headphones to keep them quiet. Whereas when we were kids, we had to engage in conversation and talk to our parents and our family. So it's definitely changed a lot. And then you went on to talk about how social media is actually anything but social. It's actually made us more antisocial, I would agree with. People are on their phones instead of actually interacting in person, and interacting with their friends and family and all of that. Um, you know, People use technology as a safeguard, and they use that technology to avoid confrontations. And I think this is especially the case in like a work setting. Um, if you don't want to if you don't agree with someone, or if you um, disagree or just have an issue with someone, instead of confronting it in person, you could just send them an email or um, just disregard it in general. And so um, I do think that technology has taken away from that interacting with others. Um, then you talked about how using technology, especially in the workplace, you need to stay within your scope of practice and not cross lines with technology. Um, and I agree. In my case, as a teacher, um, like you shouldn't, text a parent, or you shouldn't use your personal cell phone to talk to a parent. You give the parents your email address and the school phone, and that's it. So you need to stay within that, um, scope of practice. And then you kind of went on to talk about how whenever there's like an awkward silence, or like you're in line and you don't know really what you're doing, that you pull out your cell phone and people hide behind it, and it gives us comfort. Um, and I agree with that. And then finally, you talked about how kids think that it's just the norm, and they don't know any different, and they're not going outside. They're staying inside to, be on their technology, and it's an unhealthy habit, but that's just what they're used to. They go from sitting in school all day, and then they go home and go straight behind the screen. But that's just the norm for them, and they don't know any different. And so I definitely think that the technology and social media and all of that has had a huge impact on our society as well as education. Um, and I think that this video definitely did a good job of opening up my eyes and actually putting into perspective how much it has changed. Um, so once again, you did a great job, and I look forward to hearing more blogs. Have a good day.